What they do, YouTube. Let me give y'all some clarity over there. That's clear. That's clear. Y'all got some clarity. What's up, YouTube? What they do? What's good with you? I miss y'all over here, YouTube. I miss y'all. How y'all feel this morning? It's dark. Yeah, I know. I got to get some light shining from this side over here. It's all good. Listen, y'all know what it took for me to get here this morning. Y'all to cut me some slack. Did you hear me? I said, if y'all knew what it took to get here this morning, I believe y'all will give me some grace and some mercy. How y'all feel this morning? Come on in and gather around the table. Did you hear me? I said, you might as well come on in and gather around. Y'all know. How y'all feel this morning? Hey, look. I done asked y'all that about 17 times already. And y'all see, I done asked y'all that about 17 times already, trying to get my mind and my thoughts and my curriculum set up, you know. So I'm just hold on, YouTube, chill for a second. But okay, I got it. Boom. All right. Can I play this for y'all right quick? Even though, for whatever reason, I believe that let me see this. Speak to my heart, Holy Spirit. Just let me lay in y'all ain't know I was in the studio, did y'all? I know. I don't tell y'all everything. Y'all ain't know. Y'all know. Speak to my heart. Speak to my heart, Holy Spirit. Just let me lay in your arms. I need time. Y'all ain't know I'm coming out with an album. Y'all don't know this about this album right here. Y'all don't know I'm coming out with an album. Y'all don't know. I ain't even tell y'all that shit. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. Did you hear me? I should gotta play that one more time. All right, I gotta play that one more time. Even though here's my intro right here. Y'all ain't hear me. Y'all don't know I'm coming out with an album. I got a whole album coming out right now. I'm just talking into your spirit. You feel me? I don't want to talk into your ear. I want to talk it down into your spirit. If you speak to my spirit, I want to speak to your spirit. Speak to my heart. Speak to my heart, Holy Spirit. Just let me lay in your arms. I need time. I'll be fine. If you speak to my heart, speak to my heart. Speak to my heart. Hey, listen, ooh-wee. Y'all have no clue what's about to drop. And I can't tell y'all everything. Let me see this. Hold on. Is this it? Your time is right. You're worthy. You are worthy. I don't mind to everything in time. You're worthy. You are worthy. Give me my life. Go ahead and take your time. Your love, I trust. The peace in us. I give you my mind, Lord. I'll follow mine, 'cause you're worthy. Hold on. Hey, listen. Listen, let me tell y'all something right quick. YouTube. What's up, YouTube? Facebook, family, and friends. What y'all do? What's good with you? Let me tell y'all something right quick, man. Listen, man, when you're on the move, right? I said when you're on the move. And when you're getting ready to launch, you're getting ready to move forward. He told you, the creator of all things has spoken in your spirit and said, listen, where you are at this moment, you cannot remain. Did you hear what I said? I said, the creator of all things, when he said, where you are at
Welcome to the Hourglass Era, where the sands of time converge in the morning, Monday through Thursday, within the 9 o'clock hour. I am Kendrick B. Davis Sr., the thought-provoking specialist, and I'm on assignment. Allow us to guide as we delve into the depths of our consciousness and navigate the interwoven pathways of the mind. Join me on this thought-provoking journey where we explore the spiritual, intellectual, and physical realms, peering into the very essence of health awareness and holistic understandings. Everything on this earth is symbolic of the hourglass concept, and its center represents neutrality, a balance, a pivotal metaphor for our journey here in the hourglass. Just as the pH transition from acidity to alkalinity, so too must we navigate our thoughts from discordance to harmony. It's about transversing the realms of the 7 chakras and unlocking the spiritual experiences, aligning our conscious selves with the greater aspect of life. Each session here unravels the unexplored conscious thoughts of human existence, inviting you to awaken, transcend, and comprehend the vast expansion of our inner world. So, come, tune in, and let's embark together on this extraordinary odyssey towards enlightenment. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the Hourglass Era.
Y'all ain't ready. Y'all ain't ready. Did you hear me? Y'all ain't ready. Y'all ain't ready. Yeah, it's coming. Y'all just got to give me some time. Listen, let me tell y'all something. Everything is not created overnight, right? Neither was this world created overnight. And it's time for me to get my mic back. I got the mic set up right here. Y'all got to give me some time to get all my stuff. I'm back in the studio. Of course, y'all know I've been traveling. I've been going back and forth and taking care of business and, you know what I'm saying, ripping and running and trying to get everything squared away for the move. And you know everything is not going to be 100% all the time. Just like right now, I don't believe that YouTube can see me properly. You see that YouTube? I don't believe that we have the capacity to do everything simultaneously all at once. Sometimes this creative walk is a journey. This creative walk is a opportunity to show your creative skill set, even in the midst of you know what I'm saying, in the midst of let's say even in the midst of let's say things just not going according to plan. How about that? It's okay. And I believe it's okay to do it that way. I believe it's okay to be honest with yourself and say, listen, you know what I'm saying? It's okay.
If you have a car,
to do it however you want to do it, but at the same time, do it the way that the creative calls you to do it. And you know you're heading in a direction. And so it's okay not to have it all the way together all the time. You know, it's okay. And so y'all know I operate within my imperfections thoroughly because I already know that there's no perfection in the world. There's no perfection. And so at the same time, none of us are perfect, but we must be pure. My heart is pure towards the mind of the people. And that's all I'm here for, sir. Amen. That's the only reason why I'm really truly here is because of the fact that the creator of all things said, open the laptop and speak into the mind of the people. And so I have to come in every day, Monday through Thursday in the 9 o'clock hour, right? In order to do just that and to speak into your mind. And as I move and I matriculate through this thing called life, through allowing life's curriculum to correct, right? Life's curriculum gonna correct. Now, don't you ever think it will not. I say life's curriculum will correct. Throughout this whole entire process of life, life will be lifing, and you gotta live it. And so at the same time, I'm here this morning. I said I'm here this morning for no other reason but but to give you what has been given to me. My thoughts, the honor, the privilege, the power, the resiliency, the mandate, the capacity. All these words can just drop into my spirit right now as I close my eyes and look through my third eye. I say sometimes you might have to close your natural eyes, man. And you're going to have to look through that center eye that's going to give you a further, broader, more pristine look. And so at the same time last night, y'all know I got to tell this story. Hey, look, I don't come in here shucking and jiving based on the fact that, you know what I'm saying, I can't. Did you hear me? And I'm lighting this Palo Santo for the first time this morning. I haven't even had Palo Santo, but I know that Google this word, Palosanto, benefits, Palo Santo benefits. And so at the same time, I came this morning as pure as I know that I have to be in order to present and in order to drop what I have in my spirit into your spirit. And so this morning I came, I saw and I'll conquer anything that will hinder, anything that will stagnate, or anything that will prevent me from coming and speaking to your spirit, ma'am, has been, conquered. That's why I'm here this morning, even with a stiff neck. Here you see how my neck can't turn. I can't turn my neck. I slept wrong. And at the same time, got a crook in my neck this morning. For the last 2 or 3 days, I've been struggling with this crook in my neck. But I will not allow the crook to stagnate my progress and prevent us from gathering around the table. There's a table that you must gather around. Did you hear me, sir? Hey, bro, a soldier, there's a table that you must gather around. And I'm talking about a table of your own thoughts, a table of your own mind, a table of your own conscientiousness, a table of your own awareness, a table of your own ability, a table of your own agility. You got to be agile in this thing called life. You can't be so what they would call not firm, not frugal. What's the word I'm looking for? You can't be so stiff. Like you can't be so what's that word? You can't be so stiff. You're gonna need some lubricant, man. You're gonna need to be oiled up like a well-oiled machine. You ain't gonna have the ability to stand and be what's that word keep coming to my mind. I can't get it right now. But anyway, this morning I came in this morning. I am Kendrick B. Davis, Sr., your thought-provoking specialist. I'm on assignment. And I'm here this morning as I traveled over the road for the last few weeks. I've been on the road traveling and going places and doing things. And of course, I get my downloads during this time of my travel, right? And so a few nights ago, and it happened again last night when I was actually, I need my mic, man. I gotta get this mic. Hey, look, my mic gonna be on by tomorrow, y'all. I promise you, I'm gonna have this mic on by tomorrow. I need my microphone right now, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I'm gonna work it all the way out. You hear me? I say, I'll work it all the way out. Trust me, it'll get done. But I'm gonna operate from which my spirit is leading me to operate with right now with y'all. I gotta get my mic. I gotta get all these other things in alignment so that way when I speak, I can speak with the amount of power that needs to be exuded into the atmosphere, because I know spoken word is a frequency. Did you hear me? I say a spoken word is a frequency by which you have the ability to tap in to that frequency and draw from it. tap into it and actually galvanize with it. And so, as I was driving on this journey of life, I remember it being extremely a dark road, right? It was a really dark road, and it was a narrow road. The road that I was on as I was traveling, it's, Georgia has some really dark, pitch black roads. They don't have no lights. You would never see what's coming unless it's a headlight coming in front of you. And this particular road had just one lane going in and one lane coming down, right? And it was narrow. It was real narrow, and it was dark, winding road. And at the same time, while I was on this winding road, I didn't have any other choice but to hit the bright lights. I didn't have no other choice. I had to hit the bright lights, right? In order to see further and broader, I had to hit the bright lights, because where I was, the original light wasn't bright enough for me to see as far as I need to see. And so when I hit the bright light, as I was hitting the bright light, man, as I was hitting that bright light on this dark road, it was only two lanes, one going that way and with a big yellow line going down the middle, so you can't cross over. If a car is coming up this way and you're going down that way, what's holding y'all apart? I believe sometimes it be by the grace. People have to pay attention on and do their part in order for you to do yours. And so at the same time, I was on this dark, winding road, and it was dark. And so I hit my bright light. And at that instant that I hit my bright light, these words was dropped in my spirit. Did you hear me? I say that at that very instant, while I was on that dark road, on one side going this way and the other side going this way, 2-lane road, with a big yellow line, going down the center. These words dropped into my spirit. He said, tell my children to operate from within your bright light. Woo-wee. So I was like, wait a minute, this was ironic that I was on this road at this moment and operating in darkness at this moment. And at the same time, when I was going around these curves, I was like, this is too much. I automatically reached for the bright lights. I hit the light, and at that moment that I hit that light, these words was dropped in my spirit. He said, tell them the same way you need to have a broader view and a more further view down the path by which you're getting ready to go. And in order to have that, ma'am, in order to have what you need in order to see further and faster, broader and more clearer, in order to see that, you're going to have to operate from within your own bright light. Ooh-wee. And so this morning, did you hear me? I say this morning, not yesterday morning, but this morning, I'm here to tell every individual under the sound of my voice that there's a bright light inside of you, man. In each and every one of us, I believe that there's a brightness. There's a bright light inside of us. But just like that car didn't come with that feature to be shown all the time, and you had to go, I had to reach over and hit the lever in order for that bright light to come forth. I believe that same thing has to happen in our spirits. Ooh-wee. I said, I believe, ma'am, that you don't come automatic operating within a bright light spectrum within yourself. that at the same time that I hit that bright light and the creator of all things said, see, you're going to have to tell them this. You're going to have to drop this in their spirit. So when they hear it, they'll know that they have a bright light inside of them that they're going to have to go in and tap into in order to see further and broader in this thing called life. Because life's curriculum will take you down dark roads, man. Did you hear me, sir? I say life's curriculum will take you down dark roads. You're going to have to be prepared for the darkness. Because everything in this earth is not going to be light and lit up. In some paths of this thing called life, you will experience darkness. Did you hear me? I say, ma'am, some days in this thing called life, you will. Did you hear me? I say, you shall endure darkness. All I'm telling you to do is when you experience darkness in your own life, you're going to have a trigger. You're going to have a lever by which you can hit and tap into this switch inside of you, man. Hey, bro, you're going to have to tap into the brightness of the light by which I'm talking about that's already deep down inside of yourself. You got to go in to get it. You don't know that it might be even in existence right now because you don't have any idea that you have been made, if you will. You have been created with this bright light mechanism within yourself. Oh-wee. And so this morning, did you hear me? I say, so this morning, I came to inform. I came to enlighten you. I came to encourage you, man. Hey, sir, I came this morning on assignment. As I always done for the last 2 years I've been here, I never came without a word to drop in your spirit that has been dropped in mine. And so I came this morning to inform you, just in case you don't know. I came this morning to enlighten you, just in case the darkness of life has overtaken your view. I came this morning, just in case. Did you hear me? I said I came this morning just in case. Just in case you're unaware. Just in case you're unaware of the brightness that really that has to shine forth in you. There's a bright light inside of you, man. Hey, queen, you gotta hear me with your queen mindset, king. Hey, kings in the earth, you're gonna have to hear me from a king set mindset. And so I came by this morning to tell every individual under the sound of my voice, there's going to be a time in your life that you're going to have to operate from within your bright light. Did you hear me? The same way I hit that bright light on that dark, winding road, that could have been the same significance of the white. Everything is connected. And I believe that when the creator of all things take me through this path of life, I'm going to share what's being shared with me. I got to tell you, on these dark roads of life, you're going to have this mechanism that's already built inside of you, that's already been created by the creator, that's already been left and deposited inside of you. That there is a bright light inside of your own spirit. inside of your own body, inside of your own mind, inside of your own heart, inside of your own walk in this earth, there's a bright light you're going to have to tap into, sir. You ain't going to have the ability to walk in darkness for the rest of your life. You're going to have to tap into your bright light. You're going to have to connect with your bright light. You're going to have to use your bright light. You're going to need at some points in times in this life, you're going to need a bright light. And it gave you more an expansive type viewpoint. It gave you a more further down the road type perspective. And so at the same time, I'm here this morning. I'm here this morning as Kendrick B. Davis Sr., your thought-provoking specialist. I'm here this morning for no other reason, bruh, but the fact that I've been called to talk into your spirit. I've been challenged and changed by speaking into your mind, that my mind has been challenged and changed because of the connection that I have with the Creator of all things. And he said, tell my children what happened to you. He said, go ahead on and let them know that you're going to have to operate from within it. Not just click on it. Not just click on the bright light when you're in darkness. But you're going to have to reside in the bright light. Because the bright light will give you a major expansion out of your peripheral view. And it's going to give you a further perspective by which you can see things. And I'm also inclined to believe that's through your intuition of your sixth chakra, the third eye chakra, the one that gives you an expansion of views. When you stand outside yourself, man, hey, sir, you're going to have the ability to stand outside of yourself and then look down in on the perspectives. Look down in on the narratives. Look down in on all of the things that's around you and make a legitimate, clear assessment of what you're seeing, of what you're witnessing, of what you're enduring, of what you're in cahoots with. Because I can tell you this, if you're not around people that is really, pushing you towards your divine destiny, they're not really ushering you into a newness of life. They're not really actually operating from within the bright light that they have within themselves to shed light on you as you move forward, then you're in the wrong company, man. Sir, that means you're in the wrong company. And so I came this morning for no other reason than to speak into the mind of the people, like I've been called and ordained to do, and commanded and mandated to speak thoughts of encouragement, speak thoughts of enlightenment, speak thoughts of understanding that all of it is a part of it, that everything is connected to everything else. I keep getting these downloads, like I did that yesterday when I was riding on this dark road trying to find an address. And I promise you, I needed that bright light at that moment because I couldn't see. And so at the same time, I'm telling you, there's going to be a time in this thing called life, through these ups and downs, through these wide turns and these sharp left rights and things of that nature. I'm telling you, you're going to need to operate from within your bright light. And so I'm here this morning. Did you hear me? I ain't scared of you. I said I'm here. I didn't let any limiting beliefs, and I didn't let anything that will stagnate or prevent or hinder me from coming and speaking into your mind. since this is my assignment, I don't have no other choice in the matter. So, I'm here. I am Kendrick B. Davis, Sr., your thought-provoking specialist, and I'm on assignment. I'm your health-conscious coach and your intellectual content creator. I'm also your podcast professor. Even with this hoodie on, don't you ever get it twisted. I am your professor, ma'am. I am your professor, sir. Hey, cuzzo, I'm your professor, my brother. Hey, you better understand who you're in the presence of right now. I said, I am your professor. And maybe I came this morning to operate within those 4 callings. Maybe those 4 callings that's upon my life as for being the health conscious coach. Maybe I'm here to tell you, tap in this morning to your rose petal tea. Right now, y'all can't see it. These are roses. See that? You got to be a real tea drinker in order to drink this right here. These are roses in this strainer. I wish y'all could see how I look in there, but it's so good for you. Did you hear me? Google rose petal tea. Did you hear me? I said go ahead on and Google rose petal tea. Google it for yourself. Rose petal tea benefits. And y'all will know what I'm sipping on this morning. And it's so good going down. So I'm your health conscious coach. Google cat's claw benefits. Google red clover tea benefits. Google jasmine tea benefits. Just Google some of these things that I'm telling you and just write them down and come back and tell me what you've learned through the health conscientious teas that I have to offer. And so at the same time, y'all can reach out to me. And I'll send you in the direction by which you need to be to retrieve these type of health conscious teas. And so red rose right now is rose petal tea. Rose petal tea, natural aspirin. If you have an ache or a pain in your body, get you some rose petal tea. P-E-T-A-L. Rose petal tea is a natural aspirin, and it's good for you. It don't have no side effects. You don't have no effects that will hurt you like some of these other things. But anyway, this morning, I came. I'm here. I'm on my assignment. I've said everything that needs to be said. And I'm here to tell you that you're going to eventually have to operate from within your own bright light. There's a bright light inside of you, my brother. Hey, nieces and nephews in the earth, there's a bright light inside of you. And you're going to need it. As we matriculate through this thing called life, nothing is going to always be up. There's going to be some valleys. Did you hear me? You might be sitting on the hilltop right now in this thing called life, sir. But I guarantee you, you keep on waking up every morning. Did you hear me? Keep on getting up every night. Keep on getting up in the morning, and I guarantee you, keep breathing throughout the days, and you will eventually run into some valley low experiences. And so this morning I came. This morning I'm here. This morning I am on assignment. to tell every individual under the sound of my voice, it's time. Did you hear me? I said it's time. It's time to tap in. It's time. It's time to tap in, sir. There's going to be time. I don't like the way this is looking on YouTube. I'm going to give y'all some more brightness on YouTube. But at the same time, I'm telling you right now, there's no perfection. Operate from within your own spectrum by which you got to get to the assignment or your own life. All you got to do is keep waking up every morning. All you have to do is keep getting up every day. My only requirement for you right now is to not die. Do not die. Did you hear me? We must live. We must continue the process by which all of us have our own individualized process. Your fingerprint is not like mine, man. Hey, sir, your fingerprint is not like mine. How can you expect to do the same thing I did? As a matter of fact, I don't even want you to do the same thing I did. I want you to be better. I want you to be better than me. Because I faltered along the way. Did you hear me? I said I faltered along the way. I failed. I have feebleness. I haven't made all the correct decisions. I have not crossed all my spiritual T's and dotted all my holy I's. Like if you walk into some of these ministries, they'll tell you that they're perfect. They'll tell you that they didn't cross their T's and dotted all their I's, and they're shouting their way all the way up into heaven if there is one. I'm starting to believe that the heaven that we have to create for ourselves are already here on this earth. You're going to have to create a heaven in your thoughts. That's the top part of the hourglass, where health, wellness, and well-being reside. A hell thought or a hellish thought has to be the lower vibrational side of the hourglass, where death, destruction, and dis-ease in your body is, or or death, destruction, and disgruntledness, where you're disgruntled. And so, this morning, I came across this sound. There's a sound in the atmosphere, man. Do you hear it? I say there is a sound in the atmosphere by which you can tap into, by which you can enjoy, by which you can attract success and wellness in your own life. I know that we all need it. I know that we all can stand in the need of more. Having more. Did you hear me? I said we all can stand in the need at this moment of having more. And so more is your birthright. Wealth is our birthright. Riches are our birthright. We have the capacity to reach up and grab everything out the atmosphere that belongs to us. We don't want nobody else to have what belongs to us. So you're going to have to go and get it. You're going to have to reach up and grab it by faith. Close your eyes and see the abundance. And as far as you can see, there's nothing but privilege. There's nothing but opportunity. There's nothing but advancement. There's nothing but blessings. There's nothing but honor. There's nothing but everything that we need to press forward. Because we're going to have to grab it. Sometimes we might even have to take it by force. If it belongs to us, it don't belong in no one else's hands. You got to go get what belongs to you. And so, I came this morning attracting. I ain't chasing. I heard it again the other day. Somebody say, oh, I'm just chasing the bag. I say, oh, Lord. If you're chasing, that means it's eluding you. You can't chase it. You might as well attract it. Through your blessings and through your honor and through your energy and through your frequency, you have the ability to attract everything you need out the atmosphere. And so this morning I came to tell, don't chase nothing. Don't chase no man. Don't chase for the women. Don't chase no woman. Now, if you're a man, listen to me. Don't chase no woman. You attract the woman that you desire. You attract her by being good, by operating from within your bright light. Because that like multitude of flame, a woman will be attracted to you because of your brightness. And so, just like I was on that road, riding on that road with the regular lights on, it wasn't enough. At that moment, I needed more. And when I reached for the level of that bright light and I hit, it was such a calm, it was such a whew, that came over my spirit when I was able to see further and broader. It almost made me feel comfortable when I hit the bright light. And so I'm here this morning to tell you, ma'am. I'm here this morning to tell you, sir. Hey, sis and bros in the earth, I'm here to tell you, cousins and nieces and nephews in this earth, I'm here to tell you that there's a bright light within you that you're going to have to tap into, that you're going to have accessibility to. Did you hear me? It's accessible to you, but you got to know that it's accessible by tapping into it. And so this morning, I came to tell you, it's time to operate from within. Did you hear me? I said, I came by here this morning to tell you that the creator of all things dropped this in my spirit when I was on that physical dark road last night before last, I was on a physical dark road. But this dark road that I'm talking about to you might be a metaphor. It might be a spiritual dark road. It might be an emotional dark road. Did you hear me? But all of it is connected. And just like when I hit that lever, the Spirit say, share this moment with them and tell them I said to operate from within their own bright light. So I'm here this morning. I'm here this morning for no other reason than to drop this in your spirit, cuzzo. I gotta drop this in your spirit, my brother. A soldier and soject, a queens and kings in the earth. I gotta drop this in your spirit, or I will be out of alignment with the Creator. I'm here this morning to tell every individual under the sound of my voice, whether you're hearing this live or whether you will hear this 10 years from now, that there's a bright light that you're going to have to operate from within. Did you hear me? There's a bright light that's shining, that's ready to shine forth in your own life. But you're going to have to go in and hit the level. Go in and tap into the brightness of it all to get to where you need to be. Where it's broader and it's brighter. You can see further and you can see with more clarity. And so this morning, I am Kendrick B. Davis Sr., your thought-provoking specialist, and I'm on assignment to tell every individual under the sound of my voice that there's a bright light that you're going to have to operate from within. So operate from within your bright light. It's going to take you further, man. You'll have the ability to see clearer, sir. You're having the ability to see in your peripheral view. Your peripheral view will be broadened, would be more expansive, would be more understood. So I'm here this morning attracting success, wealth, and prosperity. Did you hear me? And this sound actually disintegrates blockages. It has a solar metakinetic frequency. I ain't heard that word. A metakinetic frequency. METAKINETIC. Metakinetic frequency that you're hearing right now in your ear. I'm sorry, y'all. And so, I apologize. As I drink this rose petal tea, as I share with you health conscious understandings through this rose petal tea, I guess whatever it is that's in my body that need to come up, I'm actually tapping into it. I don't know too much about this solar metakinetic frequency, but I will after this live. That's a word that I haven't even heard. Metakinetic. META. Meta. Kinetic. 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 Frequency that's hearing that's in your ear right now. I offer this metakinetic frequency to open up, to remove, to disintegrate any blockages or any hindrances or any limiting beliefs that will cause you from starting your path and starting your journey and starting your life's curriculum. You could be 50 years old and just starting on your life's curriculum. Because you didn't even know that you was enduring the curriculum of life. You were just being beat up by life. And I'm here to tell you that there's a curriculum. It's the same way we had to do in elementary, in middle school, in high school. There was a curriculum that was set before us. So we had, in order to go to the next grade, we had to meet all the requirements that was within that curriculum. And so at the same time, I'm here to tell you that there's a curriculum of life that we must endure. And so this morning, as I sit here 49 minutes in to my assignment, I'm here to tell you this morning, you might as well get it done. Did you hear me? I say you might as well go ahead on and operate from within your bright light. Or at least tap into it just to see that it works. The last thing you would need, man, is to mess around and need it in the darkest hours of your life, and you don't even have the mechanism of the lever to click the switch and tap into your brightness and shine forth your bright light that you can see where you are further, broader, faster, clearer. That'd be the saddest thing, to have to go through all these wide rights and these sharp lefts of life. All these up valleys and these down low hills. You heard what I said. I said up valleys and these down low. I ain't scared of you. I know that hills are up and valleys are low. But I said there's some up valleys. Did you hear me? There might be some up valleys and some down hills. We don't know. All we know is what they told us. And so maybe there's some up valleys and some downward hills. And maybe it's opposite. Maybe you gotta have the freedom enough in your mind to expand past what you think it should be. Oh, it's high hills and low valleys. No, we might have some low hills and some high valleys. Y'all know how I think. Y'all know I think outside the box. That's probably why the creator of all things has called me, because I'm gonna give you an additional insight. Maybe I'm here to give you an additional foresight for you to see forward. And maybe I'm here to shed some brightness on your hindsight, where you can see that hindsight is 20/20. You can see clearer after you came through it all. You look back behind yourself and say, wow, I went through that. When the actual terrain of life was there that could have took you over the edge. Same way I was when I stood 10,000 feet above sea level on Mount Limon, Tucson, Arizona. I could have very well ended my life at that moment. Because I promise you, all it took was one wrong move and you would have been over the cliff. But one right move, if it would have been intentional, and I would have been over the cliff. And everybody said, oh, he went on vacation and died from a freak accident. But I am here this morning to tell every individual under the sound of my voice, I desire to live. Did you hear me? No matter what come my way, I desire to live. Did you hear me? I say no matter what come my way, I'm telling you right now, I desire to live. And until the creator of all things take my last breath, because I said until the creator of all things require my last breath, as far as I know, I'll be here to speak into the mind of the people. For as long as he'll allow me to, for as long as I've been mandated to, I'll be here. And so I'm thankful this morning. I'm grateful. I'm appreciative. I'm just, listen, I am just elated about the fact that he chose me. Did you hear me? I say I'm elated about the fact that I'm just chosen. I'm a royal priesthood, a holy nation. I'm a chosen out called generation. I'm a king, I'm a lion. I'm a creator. I'm an orator. I'm a magnet for all good things. You got to say that for yourself, man. That I am a magnet for all good things. All good things are attracted to me. I say I am a magnet for prosperity. I'm a magnet for wealth. I'm a magnet for abundance of life and living. I am a magnet for success. And so I'm thankful this morning. I'm grateful, bro. You got to attach a gratefulness to this thing called life. If you got lemons of life that might make you walk around here sour and bitter, I'm telling you that all you have, your sweetener, your agave, is your thoughts. Because you can look at that same scenario that caused you to be bitter and turn it into a sweetness and talk about it. Because I'm guaranteeing others that has endured what you've endured that caused you to be bitter, it's others that's coming behind you that needs to hear it. And maybe it had to happen to you now. Because you had the strength and the courage and the wherewithal and the bandwidth to endure it. And now it's your turn, it's your season to speak on it. Because you got other folk coming up behind you that needs to hear your testimony. But without a test, you will not have a testimony. Without a mess, you will not have a message. Did you hear me? I say without a mess, M-E-S-S, you got to go through M-E-S-S in order to have a message. Just like you got to go through T-E-S-T in order to have a testimony. And so, I came, I saw, and I conquered. Did you hear me? Any fear, any stagnation, any preventative measures, any hindrances that will stagnate my progress from being here in the morning, Monday through Thursday, in the 9 o'clock hour, I have conquered those hindrances because I don't have no other choice. My very life here on this earth is predicated upon me speaking into the mind of the people. So I ain't gonna let nothing. I won't let nothing, did you hear me? I won't let nothing stop me from getting on in the 9 o'clock hour. Monday through Thursday, in the 9 o'clock hour, I'm here as your health conscious coach, as your intellectual content creator, and as your podcast professor. I'm here as your thought provoker. For no other reason am I here than to provoke thought. So I'm here. I'm thankful. I'm grateful. I have an attitude of gratitude. Even if I don't have everything I need, I have everything I want. I said, even if I don't have everything I want, I have everything I need. You got to be able to switch those and understand it from both perspectives. Even though I don't have everything I need, I got everything I want. And even though I don't have everything I want, I got everything I need. You're going to have the ability to switch them. They're interchangeable. Did you hear me? Stop being so locked in to one way of thought. The way up with the creator of all things might be down. It just might be down. Did you hear me? I say the way up with the creator might just be going down when you're really supposed to be going up. You might be going higher when you're going down in life. And so you might be going low when you're going higher. And so we don't know. I'm not locked into one way of thought. We're going to have a wider bandwidth in our thoughts and in our minds in order to matriculate through this thing called life effectively. Don't believe it is nothing one way. It has to be multiple ways. It has to be. So, I'm here giving you this sound, allowing you to attract success, wealth, and prosperity into your life through solar meta-connected frequencies. I'm gone, y'all. I came, I saw, I conquered. I'm gone. Till the next time, y'all. Keep your head up. Stick your chest out. Roll your shoulders back. Let your palms come forward. Tilt your chin back towards the sun. I'm being the S-U-N and absorb all of it. Because I believe that the S-U-N is connected to the S-O-N. So breathe it. Inhale it. Connect with it. Understand it. Comprehend where you are at all given moments. I say comprehend it. At the same time, in the same place. Tomorrow morning, Monday through Thursday, in the 9 o'clock hour, I'm here. Did you hear me? I say I'm here. Monday through Thursday, in the 9 o'clock hour, I am here. I know I got on at 9:49. I didn't click the go live button until 9:56. But I'm here, and I'm on assignment. I am Kendrick B. Davis Sr., your thought-provoking specialist. I'm on assignment.